Yo, what's going on YouTube? Jumpin' Chris here. We coming back at y'all with another vid. What we have here today, how to cop video. But this time it's gonna be a little bit different, as I suppose, because the whole world is turning to shice and things are changing. Things are gonna have to adapt in. I'm wondering if this way that we're doing it right now, if this is gonna be towards the future. As I'm saying, like, it's gonna be mainly all apps, a lot of online. I don't think it's gonna be any like in-store pickup that I'm predicting right now, because right now the whole world, like I said, the whole world's going to crap. A lot of things are shutting down. Nike has shut down. Restaurants, bars, everything you can think of, schools, any kind of events, anything with a whole bunch of people is all getting shut down as of right now. So I'm wondering if could this be the future, like, you know, how we do things as of right now. I mean, we already got, like, you know, everything else, like Amazon and, you know, online, and just everything's online. Everything is freaking online. But hopefully this is just temporary and we'll just see how things go. But anyways, how to cop these Yeezy V2 Cinders. I believe this is called, right? Cinder. Because usually I would say go up to, like, you know, Finish Line, the foot apps, or, you know, Foot Locker, Champs, and all that good stuff. Right now on Monday is not on right now to do in-store pickup or see if you win, especially on Finish Line. Usually Finish Line would have done it like a week prior. Lately with Yeezys, they've been doing like only a one-day raffle. But right now, since there's on Finish Line, there's nothing on here. So I'm just I'm wondering if this is going to be online only, which I believe it will be, okay? But I will keep an eye on Champs, Foot Locker, and Foot Action about their sites. Usually they don't have their, you know, their Flux app reservation until about like Wednesday or so, or no, Tuesday I believe. Today is Monday. You know, it used to be before with the Flux app they had it like on a Sunday. Now it's been like kind of later on the day, like how they did with Desert Sage. But if you do get into it and it does happen to pop up, make sure you're getting your reservations, do your head starts. I'm not sure even head starts even matter for real anymore, because I've been seeing people take L's. But, you know, do put your head starts in and hope for the best. That's the only thing I can say. Now, the big way how most people is going to have to end up copying is going to be online. There's online apps. There's going to be online foot apps, foot sites, I mean. You know, Yeezy Supply, all that good stuff. Even Hibbits I've copped. Dick's Sporting Goods. Dick's Sporting Goods usually do in-store first come first serve for wristbands, like how they did with the Desert Sage. Before, you got an email say, yo, we're doing wristbands right now, and then people had to run down to Dick's and, you know, you get a wristband. That's how they did it in my area last time. But this time it looks like Dick's Sporting Goods is going to be online only. And Dick's Sporting Goods is actually really good to fight off against bots and all that stuff, because you got to go to different you know, queues and stuff like that. So I really highly recommend you guys using Dick's. Don't forget also Hibbits too as well. Hibbits is pretty quick. You gotta get in it like at the time it drops. Most of this online drops for these Yeezys is gonna be 7 a.m. Eastern time. Okay, most of them, all of them, except for Yeezy Supply. Now Yeezy Supply is a different story. It could be kind of random. It could be usually it's either 7 a.m. or between 10 a.m. 7 a.m. to 10 a.m. Eastern time. Usually, sometimes they do the little okey doke. They do, you know, sometimes on 12 a.m. Pacific time, so that could be 3 a.m. Eastern time, so on and so forth. They just kind of just do whatever they want to do on Yeezy Supply, and I believe that's what they're gonna end up doing with these black Yeezys, because black Yeezys, it's always gonna be a hassle. But now the way to cop on Yeezy Supply, you want to get your Google Chrome users. You want to get multiple tabs. That's probably the best way to do it, because you're going to get that little circle thing and you're going to have to keep waiting for a while. It's basically like a raffle system. Eventually they're going to pick, you know, a couple tabs here and there, or people, and then eventually once you can be able to get in, then you can make your purchase. And hopefully, like, it's not first come first serve. You have to wait for a while. I hate this method, like, because I don't have all day to be sitting around for this. But that's another way to do it, is from Yeezy Supply. And also Adidas app. Make sure you get on Adidas app, because I've been taking some good W's on Adidas app. The only one I took an L on was the Earths, because I went for a size, I think I went for a small size, like a size 6. But if you go for any like men's sizes, a size like 9 and up, I think you'd be just fine, because there should be decent amount of stock for, you know, for if you're a men's size, of course. Babe size is gonna be another story, but I'll talk about that. But anyways, usually for Adidas app, they usually tell you the winner by like usually that the raffle stops taking any like more entries during, I think it's like 10 a.m. Eastern time coming up this weekend. Coming up on the day of the release. Once they stop that, then you can't do any more entries or registration, because once you enter in, because if you pick the winner, they automatically go ahead and charge your card and they send you the ship in, and they're like, yo, you get a notification that something's on your way. After 10 a.m. they're gonna start doing like the mix up and the raffle winners, and then usually I get a winning around, like, say, I think it's like 12 or 1 o'clock or something like that. The foot apps now. The foot apps, like, you know, Foot Locker, Champs, and Foot Action, East Bay. Man, I always have a real tough time with them. But I have taken W's before. If I was you guys, I would highly recommend you guys to just keep trying. It's gonna say sold out. Don't get discouraged or anything like that. Trying and trying and trying. But don't hit the add to cart service like too crazy. Don't hit like every, like, you know, like maybe every 5 seconds or every 10 seconds or so. Just keep trying and trying, because if you do every, like, you know, half a second, they're gonna block you. So don't do that. They're gonna think that you're like a bot or something. So just keep trying, like every 5-10 seconds or a minute or something like that. Usually sometimes I get in usually about like a half an hour after the release of 7 a.m. So around that time I usually kind of get in, because they kind of just stop everything. Some people just stop trying, but like I said, just keep trying, trying. Foot apps is always, it's bot city usually, so just be prepared for that. That's when I was saying about finish line. Now finish line is going to be also probably doing online. I hate Finish Line. I really do. I do not like their website. It always crashes, and even when you go through your payment and all, you think you're getting, you add the card service, and then you go through it, and then it accepts the payment, but then it doesn't go through. So if you don't get a confirmation email, it's an L. Okay, so just don't think that you just keep trying and trying on that. But I wonder how they're gonna do this. I really do. I'm pretty sure a lot of things are gonna be online. It's gonna be all online, apps and stuff like that. So just keep an eye on that. And all the apps I told you about is all the apps that I usually go through. So hopefully that help you guys out. And don't forget your local sneaker boutiques. Lately, like say my store Oneness in my local area, I believe for the desert stage, the deserts, I believe they did online drop, and it was like really spontaneous and random. So, and it was basically Bot City. But that's, you gotta check your local area how they're gonna do it. If they're gonna do an online drop, because some stores are actually closing, or if they're gonna do on in-store raffles. That's another one too. So the Yeezy's gonna be coming out this weekend on the 21st, and I do, like I said, it's a little bit more charcoal, has a gum sole. I mean, I think these are gonna be pretty kind of tough to get, because first of all, it's gonna be online, everybody's gonna be trying. I'm hearing the stock is not too crazy, but that's just a rumor. I'm not exactly sure about that, because like I said, it's basically all online. So I really think you guys should just really try it. You're gonna have to wake up early. You're gonna have to put in a lot of work in, okay? Especially if you want to get into these things. So make sure you guys check out my guy Soul to Cart. Make sure you guys use Soul to Cart. He'll be running a special through his add to cart service, but also don't forget to check out his cook group. His cook group's gonna be the one to be doing a lot of cooking. If you guys want to join his cook group, secure.stc. Make sure you guys want to join the cook group. Use my discount code JMK. That will give you all the information provided that you absolutely need. Free slots, free carts, one-on-one help for when you're trying to cook these things, because this will be pretty tough, because it's gonna be mainly online. So I highly recommend you guys to check them out. You want to save a little bit of money, join the cook group. Make sure you use my discount code capital JMK, all caps. Save you some money to join the cook group. Just make sure you want to check it out. And if you guys haven't followed me in all my videos, how many times and also don't forget, there's supposed to be like the reflective kind. It's gonna have the reflective stripe. I believe that will be a shock drop. Like there's gonna be two versions of the drop of Yeezys. There's gonna be a non-reflective and then a reflective, and the reflective is gonna have a reflective stripe. I believe those would be a shock drop. Most likely a day before, or they'll throw it in with the mix of, you know, in Yeezy Supply or Adidas as well. Or mainly probably gonna be Yeezy Supply, I believe, if they do drop it online. So check out Yeezy Supply. Could be Adidas. They're gonna have all that circle stuff, but it'll most likely be a shock drop the day before. So like on a Friday, could be during the release as well. So just stay tuned, be alert. Reselling these things, you guys already know, Yeezys don't really resell anything too crazy, especially as of right now. But since it is a black Yeezy, I think it's a little different. All bets are off. I think a lot of people really want these, even though we were getting back-to-back Yeezys within, you know, in week to week. but I feel like since it's all black, these things will have a little bit of decent resale. Probably somewhere around the range of like, once all the drops goes down and everything the day of, I'm thinking we're gonna look at about like 300 to 320, probably babe size of course, about 320, 350. Could go up if people take L's. Could go up if people take L's. People are back at home, they're buckling, they want these shoes. Could go up to like $400, my goodness. Especially reflective pair. Reflective pair, I see those things going for about like, you know, 350, 400. Nothing too crazy. I don't see it being like no $600, $700 or anything like that. But it will be decent resales. And you know what? I believe it's gonna be a pretty good hold. Once all this chaos goes off and, you know, gets done with, the resale will be pretty nice on these. I think it's gonna be mainly online, which is good for everyone out there, so not all the resellers can, you know, grab up every single pair. I don't believe, unless you have a bot, of course, but none of that stuff's going on. So there will be a chance for everyone to get, as long as you put in a lot of work. But still, so there's gonna be some people taking some L's. You have a better chance now because I believe a lot of stock is gonna go online. So online through raffle systems and so on and so forth. I think it should be okay. Should be okay, but I would go for your size. I'm not gonna go for too much on the babe size. I'm just gonna go all in on any size. I believe any size of these will be okay. You know, like usually Yeezy's big sizes don't do too well. It really doesn't. They're basically kind of like brick sizes, and it is what it is. But these here, I think all sizes will be fine. A lot of people like them, man. A lot of people like them. The hype's not too crazy because all this whole craziness around the world, and that's just how it is. And but once all that goes off and you can wait out the storm and hopefully it blows over, these things will be definitely a go. Guys, good luck out there. Hopefully you guys are all being safe, guys. Please be safe. You know, take extra precaution and cautiousness and all that good stuff. I just, you know, I hate to see the world like this right now, but we need to bind together and put out good vibes, and don't need any of that, man. We're going through a tough time. We need to stick together, guys. So hope you guys enjoyed the video, guys. If you guys don't mind, please hit that thumbs up. Subscribe if it's your first time here. Comment down below, and please hit that bell for all the notifications when I do drop vids. Don't forget to follow me at all my social media at JumpinChris on IG. Sometimes I'm on Twitter, and don't forget Snapchat. Anyway, guys, appreciate y'all. Love y'all. Thank you guys so much. Stay safe. I'm JumpinChris. Peace.